We were this close to test fit the 63 Ranchero on the Mazda frame, but I ran out of daylight. Hey YouTube, guess what we're doing today? Let's take a look here. All right. Yesterday we got these tacked in place, the extensions. Today I've already welded them in place. There's a little bit more, there's some internal pieces that I'm going to go ahead and extend through just like it had it from the factory, although I'm not entirely clear why they are there. We're going to do it anyway. So I have double checked the measurements on it. We are, 7 13/16 back, so we're longer, we're in the right deal. I am offset as a whole. The back end is a little bit offset, but it's like a 1/16 of an inch. A lot of cars on this street, just never gets old. Anyway, we are offset one direction or the other, I don't remember which, but on the rear end, the back half is offset a 1/16 of an inch one direction. I can live with that. So I just went ahead and welded it up. Probably not going to grind those welds down. If I do, I'll just hit them with a flap disc, you know, just kind of knock any high spots, but I'm not going to try and get rid of them. I find there's an old school of thought that, you know, grinding your welds and stuff like that creates stress risers. So you're more likely to have a crack. But there's a little bit more welding to be done in the future, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. What I am excited about is I want to jack this up, get the car dollies underneath the wheels. I want to push it sideways and get it in line with the where the Ranchero is parked in the garage. I want to lift the Ranchero. I want to roll this underneath it, and I want to set it on it. I won't fit. I know there's going to be a lot of stuff in the way, but I can finally at least see exactly what has to come out, what has to get cut off of the Ranchero. So we may not get a lot done today, but this is a big thing for me. So let's get started. this looks like as far as I'm going to get to go. You can see, I don't know if you can or not, it's dark in here. So motor mount is resting on the engine, motor mount resting on the engine. Shock towers are decidedly in the way. I knew I was going to have to do this, but yeah, it looks like we're going to have to cut a lot out of the Ranchero before we can even just set this on there for fun. It's getting kind of late in the day. Anyway, I think what I want to do is, while there's still a good 30 or 40 minutes left of semi-daylight, I'm going to go ahead and roll this chassis back out, the Mazda bit. We're going to roll it back out. I want to take a couple of minutes and see how much of this I can rip out of the Ranchero, and then we're going to slide it in there again. I knew most of it was going to have to come out anyway, so it's not like a big surprise. I wanted to go ahead and carve up, cut all the stuff out of there and see if we could get it to set down on it. It looks like what I'm just going to have to do is roll this back out, put my blue tarp back on it, and close it up for the night. It's just getting too dark. I can't really see what I'm doing, and I don't want to just start hacking away and stuff. I want to do this very, like there's some sort of thought put behind it. So, short as this video is, that's all I got to do today. I mean, which is actually no small task. I mean, I say we, that's the royal we, I welded in those frame sections. They're all welded in. Betty's long enough. Betty should line up with the wheelbase on the Ranchero now. So the next step is we'll come out and we're going to start cutting away whatever has to be cut away, and that's what's going to happen for the next, I don't know how many times. I'm going to have to, it's going to be one of those deals where we roll it under, check what interferes, cut out what interferes, roll it out, roll it under, roll it out, roll it under. It may take a dozen trips back and forth before we get ready to set it down on its final perches. So that's it. My hope and dream is that I'm going to have so many subscribers to YouTube that I'll have millions of views every day, millions of subscribers, all fascinated by my adventures in my garage, and I'm going to move to a bigger garage that's far away from all the traffic. So anyway, here's the dreaming. Anyway, until next time. Bye. What I want to do, what I'm excited about is I want to get the blue tarp off this. I want to jack this up, put the car dollies underneath it, slide it sideways,